puts it back into the air conditioning unit. So, if you can imagine all this air,
Spacebar rotates.
the grill is coming out, should be at around 14 degrees Celsius. By the time it gets down to around here, 24, maybe 22 degrees. So in that distance it travels, it cools down, let's say 7 to 12 degrees. So these ones take the cool air inside the space and put it back into the air conditioning unit. That way the unit is more efficient, it uses less power, it doesn't have to keep producing cool air from hot air all the time. It puts half cold air back into the unit and just cools it down a bit more to get your cooling. So I'll just draw this in section. So you've got your air into the space. It's a very simple, rough schematic of what an air conditioning unit does. Into the space at 14 degrees. And returning air into the space. So, for this unit, want to just think about where it's going to be best to access the unit if someone needs to maintain it or replace a fan or replace something in the unit. Probably going to be.
I think we need about 560 liters per second for this water. If we're talking about in terms of air quantity, so you need about 500 minimum.
Okay, so it's probably going to be.
I think this is small, it's bigger than this.
Okay, we'll just go on with this quickly. The best spot for this unit will probably be in a corridor. That way the guy doesn't have to go into a bedroom or your kitchen or your living room to service the unit. So let's place that unit somewhere around this space. And we want to make sure that it's rotated with this symbol to match this grill. So to move it, just click and drag it.
So these two
around the
match.
space.
Right.
So it's up in that corridor. Close to this grill as possible. I don't want to put it over here because it's going to be a waste to run any duct work all the way from this one back to here just for one grill.
Plus the air will be a lot hotter too, but
Yeah, that's right. By the time, if it's a 40 degree fire, if you go into, if you click on your diffusers or your air terminals, you can change the flow to whatever you want. So, we haven't done the loads or the heat loads for this, so again, we'll just be guessing what it's got to be. For this one, it's the biggest room, so 235 seems reasonable, probably a bit high, but it's a big room. You'll need a lot of air to cool that down, especially only if you've only got one. If you've got two diffusers in there, just divide that by 2, make one 100 and one 135 roughly. For this little one here, just bring that down a bit to say 80. 80 litres a second should be plenty to that space. For this laundry, you're not going to spend much time in the laundry. That's what we want to do there again. But you're going to be in and out. You're going to put a load of washing on, get out. You're not going to spend 8 hours a day in laundry, surely. So, for the laundry, I'd say 40 litres. Just for the time you're in and out of the laundry, fine. Now we get to this bottom bedroom. Now on a summer night when it's still 40 degrees outside, you want to make sure that you can pull that bedroom down. Also depends which way your house is orientated, which side got the most sun during the day. Because the house will heat up and then stay warm for another 4 hours and then start cooling down. So that one, only 150. This, I guess, is the main bedroom. Similar in size to the living area. So we'll see if we can almost match it to the living area. We'll just do 200 for that one. 150 is probably enough, but 200. And this is just the second bedroom. So this one was 150. Just make that one 150 as well. The one up in the corner. Back into the unit. But in this case, we will do that. We'll return all the air
Mm-hmm.
because we don't have any other sources of air input. So now we're going to do some maths, make this easy on us. 80. So whatever you put in,
Okay, add all these up. I can add up to 855. To 855.
yours is, we'll just work on a duct size, guessing again.
So we put 855 on the aircon.
I'll do 400 by 350
400.
is what my duct size is going to be. So when you click on your unit, you've got your out, your air out. So you click on that symbol there, and this duct size just defaults. It's 5 by 356. That just defaults to the connection size on this unit.
Where did you get the size again? 5 by 356. Where does it say that?
Once you
It's up here.
Oh, there. Oh, the top. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thanks.
right at the top.
Yeah, it's in the options. Yeah.
So click the symbol and then change your ductwork size to whatever you want.
Goes right click on it, or
So you go to the top,
Up to options.
there is
So what did you want to make it?
you make that 400 by 350.
400 by 350.
Where did options come up from?
Click on there first. click on that,
750.
and then
Do you want to,
so it's 400 by 350.
then do you want that hot clip now?
The unit,
Yeah,
yep.
one in line with that, but just past it, so one in line with that.
So if you go into your section view, looking side onto the unit, online you can only see one line. That's because my detail level, this little box down here, the detail level, and it's set to coarse. Can you see that on there? Barely. So just click on that and set it to fine. Good idea. Save.
So you can go-
How'd you get that in the section?
so you can right click here. So click on it. Go to view. Quickest way of doing it. It's one way. Somehow it should go here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Must be.
Maybe that's where your pipe was before they deleted.
Oh, here they are. They're under here.
Okay.
Yeah, and when you get to, then just find here.
So we all good with
Oh, okay.
with that there?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so because this is Revit and you're all excited about 3D, you go to the little house button and you can see your air conditioning unit. We've got our unit in there. We'll go back to our floor plan.
Mm-hmm.
And remember how we are returning all the air back into the unit. Was it 855? That air amount, 855, click on your return air register over here and enter that quantity into your flow. So that should match the total supply air.
Mm-hmm.
This drill is actually too small to do that amount of air. Should be bigger, but we'll just leave it at that because should be a 12 by 600, which we don't have here.
Hmm.
Easy enough to make, but we'll just
Yeah.
continue on. So we want to now connect up this diffuser to this unit as well. It would be nice to just have a nice straight piece of duct onto the back of the unit. So to achieve that, we'll have to make sure that they're actually in line. So you click on your grill. Go up to the align button here. Select the center line of the diffuser. Click it. And it's not picking up the center line on the unit, so we'll use the center line on the ductwork. And click that one. Now it should be lined up. You can see that dotted line there. Means it's nice and aligned. Now for this one, we'll go into a section view. So get your section view, look side onto the unit. Like I've got there. And we'll go to that view. Find your return air register. just draw a piece of ductwork straight up into the roof. We'll do the same for the air conditioning unit. So just click on the grill. Select the return air button. Just go straight up to inside the roof. On the same symbol. And we want to match whatever size is coming off of this grill, 3 by 300. We want to match that size coming into you. So once you click on the symbol to draw your return air, go up to your width and set that to 300 by 300. And just click again. And okay. We're all there?
No, not quite yet. Yeah, it's the wrong diffuser.
Do we take it up to the unit and
Just shock it short of this stuff.
That's the one thing. Yeah. That's it. You can take it out of
Yep, yep.
Click it
this section. That's fine. And this one here. Click that one. And I'm not sure was that one 300 by 300 off the unit. Yep.
So
Click that.
you can do the same thing in plan view. The reason we went into section view to draw this, it's easier to draw something up when you're looking at it side on. Instead of guessing a height to where you want to draw, we can now work it out. So we've all got these two ducts in. Once you've done that, I think we should have a quick break. So maybe just 10 minutes and we'll come back.
That's it. Yeah, done. Oh, everything's ready anyway, so go for it. We haven't got our little automatic machines tonight, but
We don't collect these. I was actually prepared. But they instructors, yeah, they just take out and get it.
right.
So they will
Do this.
and also, since these are main ones, like, these ones are going down. Do I need to make these changes over there?
I think, yeah, that's what it has.
Yeah.
That one's great. And a little bit of bend.
Silver. Yeah, I know. Because
I'll fix that after I've had mine.
So those round ones. Yeah. That main one. Yeah. 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 So like, if you want that, that's expensive. The solid stuff. All the flexible stuff.
it's custom made?
Yeah.
The flexible stuff is cheap.
Yeah.
Because that's just on a shop somewhere you buy that in 3 meter length
Yeah.
and chuck it on.
So that's alright, like having that as just like the flexible
That's
stuff.
fine. For this one? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, we'll have all this flexible, so from that one to there. This is actually a good idea to have solid. because
Yeah,
we
that's what
want-
I was wondering if that made this like this one here along there
Yeah.
solid like that.
Yeah.
So you do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to go over 6 meters with flexible line.
Yeah.
It's just a design requirement on making sure it's at the building standard.
Okay, then I got that.
Yeah, that's why it's 50 on there.
Yeah. I was wondering, because it looked a bit weird, like, going having one just main bit. For some reason, that there is it. One, two. But,
Yeah.
but a bit weird. Yeah.
Yeah, fixed it. Like somebody knows what they're doing. I'll get back on the brake, it'll be like, alright. Yeah. Shut down. That break would have been a lot longer as well.
So that's what you don't want to do.
Yeah, well, the green line's wrong. I know.
You do that, it has a free kind of constraint. It's for regulations,
Only halfway through.
Put in the hard yards.
I was wondering why you built the inlet so high. High and ceiling.
So same principle.
No.
Yeah.
Why not?
When you first drew it into the ceiling space, I was wondering
Keep
why
that
you
flexible
built
couple things,
it
keep
so
that.
tall. Yeah. Because you want the non-way extension.
Oh, you can put
What side do we want?
behind wheel.
Yeah, selected. Yeah. As long as you go past
Sorry, I
the
want
size of the connection.
What we do is click on the end and then
Suppose there's a flexible option as well, where you could just drag a flexible connection.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that's what you're looking,
Yeah.
and for this application, it's not really ideal. So even if you've got that much, you can get that much.
Still do its job.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Waiting for anyone? Ben, is it?
Andreas, but he's always late down. Make sure he does. Don't give him a tick at the end.
He's letting people in.
He's got attitude that he's late.
He's probably locked out now after letting me in.
He's
Better get my phone back. Thank you.
a bit late.
He thought maybe he got locked out.
I'll text you, don't worry. Oh, the roll, rock and roll, yes. Where is it? Got it? Last week? What was it? Yeah, last week. Not it?
Yeah.
You misplaced it? I'll print another one. Don't worry. I'll print another one. I got it here. So, I mean, some people you just like, you know. That's all. Yeah. I'll print it off in a minute. You can just keep going, and I'll print it off.
Okay. We've got our
Faculty login.
we'll go ahead and connect all the other diffusers up now.
Sweet.
If you remember, these two were exhaust out of the bathroom and toilet, so we don't want to connect these to the system at all. So just ignore those two for now.
Oh yeah. Print.
Create a separate little system for those
Print.
so that we can exhaust that separately. Just sort of want to look at your spacing or the distance these diffusers are from the main run. We don't need to use rectangular duct or half duct to go to all the diffusers. This is made of sheet metal in a workshop. So the cost of the sheet metal, the cost of the guy making the product. Every piece is cut by a machine, but then there's still some manual labour that goes into making this. So we want to keep these hard sheet metal ducts to the minimum in our project, especially for a house.
Wouldn't you also mind giving these close to the document possible as well?
The fuse locations depend on where we've got room on the ceiling. So, and also the type of ceiling.
Normally they have the aircon ducts closer to the doors and the heater ducts closer to the windows.
That's a different system to
No,
this,
okay.
yeah. But, say for reverse cycle, where your unit can heat and cool, which in summer, you just have them preferably closer to the window, because the window is going to let through either a lot of cold air or hot air, depending on whether it's winter or summer. If you stand next to your window in winter, you can feel the cold air. But for rooms this size, it won't make a huge difference on where the diffuser is. If you had an open plan office, or if that wall was just glass, we'd probably have double the amount, or probably have 5 or 6 diffusers on that face. Because that's where the most temperature difference will occur. So back to the floor plan. These two are a bit far away on my model. I'll just measure roughly what sort of distance they are. That one's 4. That's okay. This one. I'll just draw a line. Easier. 5.1. So that's okay as well. We want to try and keep our flexible ductwork. Have you all seen that silver foil looking spiral ductwork? We want to keep those lengths under 6 meters. If it goes over 6 meters, then you start losing, the velocity drops, and you start, it just becomes hard. Put this ticket on the duct.
Yeah, instead of the Steve, yeah.
Yeah, you can. See how this is set up. Again, this is just by learning from what we're doing. Sorry, I'm just experimenting here. all would be the same. Sorry? So,
Can you draw it up and then just draw
this is from the line.
Yeah.
So it might be sort of here that you have it down here.
Alright.
Make sure that's a little bit more line.
Yeah, that. I might have some just right.
Yeah.
There's something plus or minus, if you click on that, it's on there. There's one plus or minus. You can use it.
Yeah, because you can remember when I was checking this is big.
No idea.
I should just juggling the rules done.
I don't know. I've seen it before though, but I can't remember what happens. Oh, it's recording. So, Jamie's fault.
Actually make the connection. And
Right.
you jump onto something else that you don't want to connect into,
Right. Let's extend it out.
like that.
Right click.
That's what you don't want to happen.
Sure.
And it's good sometimes just to have a nice long straight piece and go straight to the midpoint of that piece.
I think Jesus is on the floor.
Also, we got a number thing drop down list. I'll show you in a minute. Do another one. Yeah, fine. Click it. You also, drop down there. You see that the number's actually in it. You don't have to paste it once you put it the first time. Jamie told me that trick.
Oh, okay.
Click it in there,
Mm.
and this is there. So once you put it the first time, it's an option. You can just click it, the bottom one.
Mm.
Yeah. So you don't have to paste it. I'm saying that's all.
Oh, okay.
Just another option. Oh.
Sometimes you just have to keep going. And make it connecting. So this isn't really how we would do it. We
Well,
would use different fittings
well,
for our duct connection. But I just want to show you the principles of it. Doesn't really matter what sort of fitting you use, if you use a T or a
just a normal butterfly damper, which will look a lot different to that.
The principle is the same. Normally, we would have our duct and you have a symbol that looks like that with your flexible ductwork coming off of the strap. All that is a little round tube, I guess, with a flap in there, and you can adjust the flap to allow air in or block it off to whatever the airflow needs to be through the wood. So that's how we would show these. That's the way you would do it. So it would work exactly the same.
No.
Is that because it's too close together? If it's too close, maybe the position is up. Move it, go back to your normal view.
sort of making mistakes.
Now there would be more elements we realise we need to add in. I'm just telling you so that if you do go into a job
Mm-hmm.
and you think, oh, this isn't how we did it of course, it must be wrong. So some of the things we'll add in, obviously these will look different. That's the standard way of representing those connections. We would also have a flexible connection there, which we can draw in, and one there. Basically, on the car, your engine isn't bolted straight onto your chassis. You've got isolation mounts or engine mounts to isolate the vibration of the engine. So all these do is they stop the vibration of this unit going through the ductwork. So we'll put those in next. They just canvas, it's just like a piece of canvas connection that you put onto the end of the transition piece, these transition pieces. You put that flexible connection on, and then you start again with your sheet metal duct. So we can put those in. I'm not sure if they're actually loaded into this one. If they're not, we won't bother, but at least you know that, at least you know that they exist. So, we'll see if I can find them. Okay. Normally they're under duct accessory, but they're not there, so we won't add them in. The way you add them in is exactly, will be exactly the same as you add these in. So if you want to just practice adding in the duct accessory like a damper or a flexible connection, so you can go to your system, little duct accessories icon here. Choose your volume control damper and place that right at the start. Now, when you place any duct accessory like this onto a piece of straight duct, it'll find the size of the duct. You basically just go onto the centre line and pick the duct, the jump line. And it's on the right side. Now in real life, you won't actually put one of these on, so we'll just put it in and delete it. That's just for practice. So just undo. I'll just do that again. Pick duct accessory, volume control damper, go onto your straight piece, onto the centre line of the duct, and place it. So we would have a separate family that acts exactly the same as this, but It's a flexible connection. And you replace it, just like you replace that control duct. Now, the other thing I quickly want to show you, just go for a long, flexible duct, any one of your long ducts. You might see one of these points. That's just a vertex. So it's sort of like a polyline where you could add, I don't even know what they're called in Canada, maybe vertex.
Yeah, it's vertex, yeah. Vertex, yeah.
You can do the same with these flexible ducts. So select that, find that point and move that around. You can also add more in and delete those. So for this one, I don't really want this crazy thing, so instead of dragging this over here, to straighten that up, I'll just delete that one and it will jump to where it's nice and straight. Same with this one.
How do you calculate the length of the duct?
Of this one.
Yep, either.
Yep, so click on it, go to your properties, and the length,
And
right there. So this one here, that's 5.8, which is fine. You don't want to go over 6 meters. If it's 6.1 or 6.2, just leave it.
So where's the length again? Sorry.
7. So the length
Yes.
is under your properties and in the dimensions.
Dimensions.
So you've got diameter.
Yeah, click on that.
So if you did have 7, you would move the diffuser
Wow.
to the whole way.
Right, that's length.
What would you do?
It's up to you. If it hasn't been built, it's not going to cost any money to change it. So remove the whole duct run, or remove the diffuser. It's up to you. Or it's up to where the diffuser needs to be to be most effective. If I want to add more points in, right click on the duct and insert vertex. And then it allows you to insert a point along the length of that duct. So if I had to avoid a piece of equipment in the roof, I might come up to here and then sort of calculate around it. If I have something else sitting there. Unless I can go over it, which in this case is probably can. Go through. So once you've got those in, obviously you don't need this end piece. Go ahead and delete that. And then hopefully you'll notice that on this key piece, it's got a little minus there. So what that does, if you click that, that way. So if you've got hard duct all the way, you click on your TP minus, then it will turn it into an elbow instead of a TP. Also depends on how that family was built in the first place. For this one, we can just drag that away from the TP. Right click on there and draw a straight piece of duct. This is a bit of a cheat you might have to do sometimes just to make things look right. So once you've got that straight piece and that straight piece, that's when you can
All right.
You have to drag this piece away first and draw a straight piece.
So as you put it back, you just drag it back on, do you?
Yeah, so you can put this back, but before you put it back, just release that piece of straight.
Oh,
Drag this point onto the end piece here. Can you see that dotted line appear?
yeah.
When I drag it onto that place?
Mm-hmm.
That means that it's picking up a connection. So if that dotted line appears, even though I'm not close to the center where it's going to connect in, if that appears, it'll jump to that connection point. Okay.
And what happens if you haven't got that little minus sign?
If you don't have the little minus, it probably means that you need to draw this is straight. So just right click on that point. And draw that. Just draw it on the
yeah, sorry, that.
now you can
So if they enter, they'll have my minus.
this is going to oh, yeah, this is going to click into it's going to
So if I just drag that there, they'll all go through.
For this bit. I've got that bit there. Every time I put it in here, it's just not enough room. I'm gonna
So we just want to
make that a bit bigger, but yeah,
for that piece to connect in. So
it's the best way.
just select all these.
All of those.
Yeah.
So, okay. All of that, each one?
Just the T pieces.
Oh,
Yeah.
that, and that, yeah.
And also the end one, just the bend.
There?
Or that one, yeah.
Or anyone? Yeah.
Either
Bend.
the bend or that one, because it's still going to force
Right.
the bend to move. So
Mhm.
now you can just
Nudge it.
them. Yeah, just nudge them
Uh-huh.
until you think you've got enough
Right.
there to connect.
Okay, so now in theory, now if I, this seems to be so long though, this one. You know, what do you do in that case? Would you draw another metal bit here,
Yeah.
or not? Is that what happens? Or
Yeah, you would. Yeah. So you shoe off. You
So
would
would
draw
I-
a little duct.
so I draw a duct from here. So I could,
yeah, from there. So,
so how do I get it to go in there? Right click or?
If you want to create, if you want to connect into that one,
Yeah.
you obviously need to draw a duct with that height.
Yep. So it's just
So
systems.
you can go to systems and draw a duct from scratch, or you can
Right.
right click on this one
Right.
and go create similar.
Okay, similar. Yep.
Yep.
And I go from there.
Yep.
Same. There. There we do.
Go
all
from the
this.
midpoint.
Midpoint.
just
Yeah,
to
yeah, there. Yep.
Yep.
That's the same level. So we just go.
Oh,
Underneath
just,
that,
just
hopefully.
there, that's fine.
Alright, so okay that. Then here we just go, that what you do? Just go into that.
Yeah.
Right click, draw flex start. Drop that down to that.
Yep.
And just go, would you go up a bit and around in there or straight into there?
Just straight into the side.
Like in there? In the middle or would you
Try
go
and find the midpoint on this duct. Yep.
midpoint? Right. Oh, it does that?
Yeah.
Alright. So would you let you leave it like that or would you cap it or
We would
just quickly check, make sure it's
use it
alright?
for fitting. We'd
Oh
use
yeah.
those
Oh,
other,
heck.
the other
How do you
type
fix
of
these
duct.
broken things?
That just means there's too many points
Ah.
along that duct. So
Ah.
if you click on that one, I'll just delete that first point.
That's
So right click.
This
Did you
point
see
here?
that one? Yeah.
So delete
that one.
vertex.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That fixes that.
Same
Nice.
with that one.
Which one?
This long
This
one
one?
here.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where would you find those? Just look around
It's probably
the other end.
closer to the duct here.
To the water
Around
slide.
there, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Delete
delete all those.
Oh, okay. So it just does that. Looks like it's going up a bit anyway.
Yeah, well, you might be in the roof still.
I'm in the roof, yeah. That's fine. How about this one we just put in? It looks like that. That's good. Happy with that? My first shot. Took me like an hour and a half, but anyway. got him in.
That's right.
See you later.
See you later. Yeah, now you can play around with the space
Save
and
it.
those T's to
So you're all like.
Oh, right. See you later.
later.
Okay. I've,
I'll send you.
Email this week sometime.
So anyway,